Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Here we are discussing about the three major kinds of the knowledge. Okay, it is a subject that given us for the for the presentation here, and there is we have to recognize that there is three type of sciences. Firstly, natural science, and secondly, social science, and at last humanities. And our first type of science is natural sciences, and we can say a brief about the natural sciences. Firstly, we have to realize that natural sciences is the branch of knowledge that deals with the study of physical world. It means the physical world means that the world that we see here, not the inner world, the world that we can deal or we can do in it, physical world. Okay, the branch of knowledge that deals with only the physical world, not the inner world or the sky or the another things. And there are three main branches of sciences: physical science, earth science, and life science. The natural science have three main kinds. Firstly, physical science, earth science, and life science. Physical science means the science that deal with the various parts of the earth, like mountains and rivers. And secondly, earth science. Earth science mean about the land, or like core, and the inner parts of the earth. And lastly, the life science means that the science that deals with the life of humans or the animals or the living organism in the world. And we have to think that when it was popularized, the term natural science was popularized in 17th century. And secondly, we are going to the second type of the sciences. It's social sciences, the scientific study of human society and social relationship and human behavior is called social sciences. As we study, or as we know, the social science means about the social, the human society, their characteristics and their history. All the things include the social science, and social relationship and human behavior, the kinship, and sometimes some things like that, the clan tan. And there is a lot of types, a lot of behaviors that have the human people since the starting of the world and till now. And we are discussing all the things that are related to the human behavior is including the social sciences. And secondly, the major social sciences are, firstly, the social science have many of the parts. And major social science are anthropology, archaeology. Anthropology means about the study about the human society from history and uh, all of that. And the archaeology means about the study about the ancient ancient period and ancient things that they discovered. Economics means that the study about the money and money changing and food raining, something like that. Geography means the study about the uh, earth. And history, law, as we know, history is the study about past. Law means the study about the things that will be introduced in the time of a something crime, sometime the crimes. Linguistic means that the studies related. Linguistics means that the study related to the languages. And politics, psychology, and sociology. All of this, it is like that. Politics, Psychology means the study about the hurt or the not hurt the mind of the man or mind of the people. And it was emerged, it means that the social sciences was emerged only the cusp of 20th century. 20th century starting was the emerging period of the social sciences. And thirdly, we are saying about the humanities. The humanities are studies about the human culture and literature and philosophy and history. Humanities also mainly deals with these things, that human culture and their literature, philosophy and history, mainly like that. Branches of humanities include law, and the major branches of the humanities include law. As we said, in the time of major social sciences include also law, and humanities major things of humanities also include law, language, philosophy, religion, mythology, international relations, and gender and women's studies, multicultural and regional studies, popular culture and art and music, all of these. And humanities was popularized in 19th century. Difference between humanities and social science. And at last, we are saying the difference between humanities and social science. One of the major difference between the two is difference between humanities and social science mainly is that humanities involve in sometimes the major difference is humanities involve a more critical and analytic approach, whereas social science deal with a more scientific approach. Humanities likes to have a more critical and analytic approach. Humanities, or there will be studies like the critical study about that, or the social science will always approach it by scientific approaching. Okay, as there is a scientific approach to social science, it's considered a branch of study between humanities and natural sciences. When we approach social science by a scientific mind, it is defined as the branch of study between the humanities and natural science. Humanities are a branch of science that deals with the heritage and the questions of what make us human. Humanities make that speaks about what things that made a man to human, or the people to humans, and it is called humanities. And I hope all have understood the lesson. And واخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم.